Hey, I'm Bailey. Knuth. I remember when I gave my life to Christ in 2012, so my freshman year of high school. I wouldn't say that I was like still all in. Like that was the first time where I was like, yes, Lord, this is it. But a little bit past that, I was still in a poor relationship.
I don't know when I first met Bailey. That's a really good question.
I think in 2017, he was a senior and I just had started coming to the church.
He's very encouraging and very energetic and excitable and happy. So I think my first impression of Bailey had to have been a good one.
I was very, very well known in a big school, Dryden High School, class of 50. So everybody knew me pretty well, just as the outgoing guy, but
you could tell he was the kid that everybody was a fan of. And so I was I wonder if this will stick. Because I was if this sticks, if he gets real about Jesus, he could change his whole school.
When I gave my life to Christ, it was a lot of, starting to get shut out. I remember when I first came back from a big event and I was y'all are going to hell. I was looking at everybody, I was y'all are screwed. I was you suck, you suck, you suck. This was my mindset, was people just aren't good enough. And it took me a long time. It was definitely around junior year. I was I gotta make something happen. There has to be a change. Junior year was when the mission started for me.
I think what I love is even if he sees someone who is newer to the faith, he doesn't see them as a project. It's that's a man of God, that's a woman of God. He's there with them, he's been there. I mean, he understands. We've all been there.
If he could help reach one person by being on worship or through a dance or through an acting or through serving, backstage or whatever it was, he was willing to do it.
Paul says to become all men to all people. He was that guy. He wanted to do basketball, he wanted to do art. He wanted to get into all these different things so that way he could reach as many people as possible.
You would see him just being an encouragement to people on his team. You'd see people get heated and Bailey kept his cool. And you could tell he constantly operated. Even though there was a basketball game, he constantly operated from a place of people are watching me and I represent somebody else other than myself now.
He's so unashamed. He preached the gospel in front of his entire graduating class.
So one time that I got to kind of step out and show Jesus, share Jesus, was my speech for graduation. I made my way to student council president and was able to share Jesus in front of the school, in front of all the parents and everybody that was there in my class.
I was expecting something real simple, a one-liner, and the dude gets up there and he just starts preaching. Dude just goes off. When I did one of these, I was because I was holy cow, man, this is crazy.
To someone that's struggling to share their faith, say in high school, I would say just be confident in the character that God is giving you, and know that the Lord is with you, that the souls around you matter, that the people around you are more than just projects. People matter so much, and you were no different than the person standing next to you or sitting next to you in class. Having that mindset in class, I feel would have helped me a lot sooner, just to be able to know that I can take a moment for somebody next to me, show that they matter. God gave me the opportunity to stand up for my faith in school, and you can do it just like us.